and he's not there anymore. And when it comes, it's really terrific. And please tell me if it's something.
This film almost never happened, and I was struggling with financial, part, and I went knocking on so many doors for investors, but because of my previous film before this, it was like like very symbolical film, which almost everyone hated back home. That's why I couldn't get any funding for this film, so I had to sell my car and take out all my savings for this film. Yeah, it's like you said, it's a very personal film. It's always a very personal film. This is my second feature film, by the way, and it has always been very personal for me. And even while creating it, it's I never I was speaking with my friend Abhishek there earlier, and whenever I make a film, it's never for the public. It's always for me. A few years down the line, I would come back and sit and watch this, and it would bring tears to my eyes again. And that's the kind of journey that I have been going through. And with the actors, they didn't ask for a single money. Actually, the male actor, the main character, is the best actor last year. He won the best actor for Mizoram Film Award last year, and he didn't ask a single penny for this film. He took it very personally, and he came on board as the producer as well. The first time he read the script, he said, I want to do this. I'm going to take it very personal as well. We had I've worked with him in all of my films since 2018, since I started out, and I have shared a lot of the insights of the stories to him and to her as well. I guess that kind of came into the screen for them as well. I mean, in some parts they weren't acting as well. They have gone through a lot as well, which I have known them, but since I know them personally, and there were some triggers while shooting as well, which I can just take out from them while shooting different various scenes as well. Especially the breakdown that he had at the end. That that shot was taken evening around 4 p.m. and the whole day I didn't allow him to be on the set. I confined him to one small space, and then he was listening to music. I told him, just condition yourself for this. He was conditioning the whole day, so frustrated since morning till noon only. He was dressed up since morning, and then in the end when he came to the set, that was taken in the first take that was used for the final cut as well. I was just about the song. It was pre-planned, and I had since I started out as a musician first, I kind of reached out to a lot of my friends who are songwriters and all, and the most challenging part was would the song stay in the audience? That was the most challenging part. We had a few songs to choose from, and till now I don't even know if it has worked or not. But thank you.
I was just reminded of the film called Life is Beautiful by Robert Zemeckis. I was just trying to draw some kind of an analogy, of course. Life is Beautiful, one of the best Italian classic neo-realist film. It's a classic in its own right, and so is Missing Person or Mibo. And despite all the hardships in Life is Beautiful, yet the father and the child in a prison, finds all the way to, enjoy and make life to its fullest. And so is Mibu, and I was just thinking, even Mibu documented so very beautifully, despite all the hardships, difficulties, they were so very happy about life. Now, I was just thinking, as we all draw inspirations in some way or the other from people, from books, from situations, from different events. I was just thinking, as a filmmaker, what really inspired you to the making of Maple?
It was piling up of stories that I hear from my dad. My dad struggled a lot when they were, a child, in his early days. And it was from stories that I keep hearing from my father. And I try to keep as personal as I could for my dad as well. I borrowed some of his clothes from from his 20s and all. And the first time you watch my dad cried, so that was the most beautiful thing for me. Yeah.
I'm from Central College Zero. I don't have a question, but I just want to thank you because this is my story.
That's what filmmaking is all about. It touches us, it moves us. I think somewhere down the line we do, connect ourselves with the different scenes, different emotions. I think that's the power of filmmaking.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Actually, I lost my brother, but he was my uncle, but I grew up with him, so I lost him last year and I couldn't get the chance to attend his funeral. So whenever I go home now, I used to sit and grab and listen our favorite song.